Hey, are you ready now? Okay, you've already washed up and everything? Awesome, great. Okay, let me just go ahead and put some relaxing music in the background. Yeah, how's your day so far? Pretty tiring? Right, I'd assume so. Yeah, I have been so tired this entire week too, with all the moving and all the getting ready, so it's been pretty tiring, so I could only imagine why. Yeah, well, just sit back and relax, and we're just gonna keep it super chill, worry free. And if there's anything else that you'd like me to add for our getting unready routine, just let me know. Sounds good. All right, so let me see. Well, I brought some of my products and I need to get ready or get unready after you. So I really just only have products that I use. Is that okay? If you use, do you have any sensitivity on your skin? You don't? Okay, good. Because I have sensitive skin and all of my products are going to be sensitive skin friendly. So hopefully they should work pretty well for you. Alright, so let's start with your eye makeup. I have this micellar eye makeup remover. I think this is good for eyes and lips. Do you have anything? Kind of looks like you have a little bit on your lips, but not too much on your eyes. Okay, yeah, no problem. Well, I have a little bit left, but it's definitely still enough to get us by. Alright, and let's see if I brought a cotton pad. I don't think I actually have a cotton pad with me right now, but I do have a towel, and I have these little wipes with me, so maybe we'll use a combination of both. So let me put a little bit of this on the wet towel, and this towel is going to be good to just have all the makeup as the first step. This is cucumber, smell. So if you like cucumber, I like this because it's kind of relaxing and nice for night. So I'm gonna put a little bit on, and I am super particular about what kind of makeup wipes I use because I don't like those wipes that kind of feel like gritty on my skin. So I like to get the ones that are super soft, kind of pillowy, and something that doesn't have much texture, because even with any of the towels or cotton pads you use, it's not a very good idea, at least that's what I've heard, to use these towelettes that have a lot of texture. Otherwise you can kind of really damage your skin without really knowing it. So I'm gonna get a little bit out. Okay, got it. Alright, so let me go ahead and start with just kind of opening this up. It smells so nice. I'm gonna go ahead and smell it. Yeah, doesn't that smell so nice? Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead, and you can close your eyes for this or keep them open, up to you. Okay, so I'm just gonna start with your cheeks. Okay, and then maybe actually closing your eyes is better. So go ahead and close your eyes. Okay. Awesome. I'm gonna put a little bit on your chin right here. Okay. Alright, so let's put a little bit, get a little bit of that foundation off your forehead and eyebrows too. Okay. A little bit right there, like that. Alright. And looks good, right? Doesn't it feel so much more refreshing? Yes, best feeling in the world. Okay, so I'm gonna get a little bit of this. And I'm going to put a little bit on this towelette just so we can have, use 2 in 1. We don't have to get another cotton pad. So put a little bit. Okay, I got a little bit on there. And now what I want you to do, I'm actually going to kind of melt your mascara off that you have. So go ahead and just close your eyes. I'm going to let that kind of sit for maybe about 5 seconds. Okay? So go ahead and close your eyes. Okay. 2, 4, 5. Okay. And then we're going to also go ahead and close your other eye and then just place this over it, okay? Same thing. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Just gonna get a little bit of your eyeliner off too. Make sure it's all out there. Okay. Okay, looks good. I know, my nails do match, right? I love it. I've been kind of into purple these days, although this fell off, so I need to redo this one probably tonight. But yeah. You like Pepe? Right, he's my featured guest. He's a cutie. I actually have another one that looks exactly like him, but I can't find the other one. But when I do, I'll feature him next time, of course. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do second double cleansing, meaning that we're going to use a little bit of foam cleanser and just kind of clean your face, okay? And I do have this so you can kind of wash it off. So I have a clean towel that I brought. You can just kind of wash it off and, have no residue. I have everything else like spray prep and the skincare toner and everything that we can put on right after. Okay. All right, so let me go in with a little bit of foam cleanser. I've been really liking this foam cleanser. Yeah. It is truly a bang for the buck, meaning that it will last me, I don't know, maybe like a year. So this has been lasting me so long, and I love how foamy it gets. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of like the really foamy kind of cleansers. So I've been really liking this, and it doesn't strip off the oils of my face, which I also like. Okay, let me just shake it up. Make sure that it doesn't come out watery, Okay. Do you have work tomorrow as well? Yeah, I know. It must be super tiring. Yeah, tomorrow I have a pretty early call as well, so I'm trying to get some sleep a little earlier tonight, and yeah, so hopefully I can get some sleep and actually catch up on my sleep that in the weekend. Okay, let me go ahead and put the back of my hand is pretty clean, so I'm gonna go ahead a little bit of it and just put some on your face. Oh, look at that. Do you see that? That's beautiful. It kind of looks like looks like a character. So cute. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, oh, it smells so good already. I'm gonna put a little bit on your face, so please go ahead and close your eyes. Yeah, I don't want to get any soap on your eyes. Okay. Ooh. Oh, it smells so good. Oh my gosh. I love the smell of clean soap. My favorite. Okay, let me put a little bit on your skin. Okay. Just keep your eyes closed. Make sure we don't get any on you. Have you ever used like foam cleansers? I guess not really foam cleansers, but kind of like that foam shaving cream and clean your desk in elementary school? Yeah, I used to do that all the time, at least when I was a kid and also when I was a teacher as well. It's like the most nostalgic thing ever. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more on your forehead as well. And then a little bit on your chin, so I can just. Okay. And then I'll just kind of get right in between, because right here is where usually a lot of people have oil buildup, so I just want to make sure I get that area. Okay, awesome. So go ahead and feel free to use the water over there and just kind of get everything out. I don't want to waste. Oh, I'm going to have the softest hands ever. Oh, and yes, it smells so good on your skin, right? I know. Every time I use the shaving kind of foam cream, I get the best kind of just like feeling on my skin. I know it's the best. Okay, I don't want your skin to burn, so go ahead and feel free to wash it all off. And I'm gonna just see you in a bit, okay? Alright. Alright. How does your skin feel? I know, like a baby's butt, right? Yes. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of aloe spray. I like to put this on before and after. It's kind of like a good setting spray. Well, not a setting spray, not for makeup, but I call this my setting spray for skincare because it has 92% aloe vera, which is extremely good for moisture and especially for, like the, summertime. Sometimes you get sunburnt. This is amazing for it. So let's go ahead and put a little bit on you. There's a little bit left, so I'm going to just do about 3 sprays. Okay, so go ahead and close your eyes. Okay, so close your eyes. I'm just going to spray a little bit here. Okay, and then just going to do a little bit in the middle of your face. Okay, and I'll do a little bit here as well. Keep your eyes closed. Okay, awesome. I know, and this also smells good. I'm telling you something about Korean skincare. Can't beat it. It's like the best smelling thing ever. I've had very few experiences with bad smelling Korean skincare, but most of the time I've been loving them. Okay, so next I'm gonna go ahead, and I know you said you wanted a little bit of acne treatment, right? Okay. So I have these tea tree trouble pads. I use these probably every other day. I don't like to use it daily, which you can, but I do just kind of like to space out because sometimes it dries out my skin. So I'm going to go ahead and just open this up. And there's a little tweezer in here, which is kind of nice, just kind of pick up everything. And I'm going to go ahead and pick up one of them and just kind of use them as like a nice essence toner pad on your skin. Okay. Bah. So let's go ahead and put this, and I'm just gonna get a little bit of this and put it all over your skin. Yes, it does kind of have a little bit of a slight tea tree smell. Hope it doesn't bother you too much, but yeah. Okay, so go ahead and close your eyes. little bit on your skin. A lot of times people just like to have it flat on their skin like that. So that way it just kind of, you let it sit for about 5 minutes. So I'm going to put a little bit on your skin like that. Okay. And then I'm going to get another one here real quick. And put another one on your left side. So just keep your eyes closed. Okay. And I would say just having 2 of them right there would be fine. Once it kind of feels like it's drying off, go ahead and put it over your forehead, and it can kind of help exfoliate that area. Yeah, just go ahead and let that sit for just like about a minute. Yeah, and I got this, I believe, from Olive Young when I was in Korea. These are the MediHeal 24/7 Daily Treatment Pad, but these are great. Honestly, anything from MediHeal is great. I know they sell them from Ulta as well, so highly, highly recommend. If you haven't tried it, definitely try it. Not sponsored, not getting paid to say anything like this, but I just truly like any of these toner pads. Really great to just have them on hand. Yeah. So. Okay, so you can feel free to go ahead and take those off real quick. Alright, I'm just gonna make sure we discard these. And before we finish off with our cream, we're gonna go with the Glow Up Serum. Do you have any allergies to vitamin C serum? You don't? Okay, good. So we're gonna put a little bit. It's gonna help kind of brighten those dark spots. For me, I have a lot of hyperpigmentation, so anytime like you pop an acne and there's like a little bit of acne scars, this is gonna definitely help lighten those up. But I'm just gonna add just a tiny bit. Okay. Okay. So. Okay, just to put a tiny bit on. Just gonna. Okay, maybe I put a little bit more. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little bit on, and then put it on your skin all the way. Awesome. Smells like tangerines, right? Yeah, I love it. Okay, go ahead and close your eyes. Yeah, it doesn't really have a sticky texture, which sometimes a lot of serums, like the vitamin C serums, have. But this one doesn't. Okay. Alright, so that's the vitamin C serum. I can definitely let you borrow it if you like this. I bought a backup one, so if you like it, let me know and I'll get you a new one, okay? Okay, and last but not least, we are gonna do some moisturizer. This is my favorite Momopuri Moist Barrier Cream. This has ceramide and it smells like peach candy, like really good, lightly scented, like peach, like a really fresh ripe peach. The best. It kind of gets me a little hungry sometimes whenever I smell this, but yeah, I love this. So I'm just gonna add just a tiny bit on your, face overall. Make sure we kind of seal in that moisture. And then we're all set to head to bed. Okay. So you can see, kind of looks like a little pink jelly, right? Yeah. I know. It looks yummy. Kind of reminds me of Jello. Okay, so you can smell a little bit too, actually. Right, it smells so good. So let me put a little bit on. I don't like to overpower with moisturizer because sometimes you don't want to have too much moisture before you go to sleep, since we put a little bit of vitamin C serum. So I'm just going to put a little bit on. Let me just... Okay. Let me just put a little bit on. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put the rest on the left side of your face, okay? Okay. Just kind of spread it all over. Make sure you have it all over the perimeter of your face. Okay. How does that feel? Right. So refreshing. I love. Yeah. And it complements really well with the aloe that we just kind of spray on. And last but not least, go ahead and close this up real quick. Last but not least, we're going to go ahead and spray this one last time to just kind of lock everything in. Okay. So go ahead and close your eyes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just spray all over, okay? Ready? Go ahead and close your eyes. Okay, does that feel refreshing? Right. All right, you're all set. I hope you have a good night, and I'll see you next time.